So today, guys, is the final day for week 1 of the GOATS events, and like the video if you want to see a lot of free GOATS pieces, and let me know down below in the comments who you think the next GOAT cards are gonna be, because obviously 2K is gonna be updating the GOATS cards, the free Invincible, the 100 overalls and stuff like that. And so let's get right into it right here, because I'm expecting 2K to add some nice little challenges. They've been doing it basically almost every single day, so hopefully they continue it, since this right here again is the final day. So we're loading up into the MyTeam cheese. We do got the GOATS Festival again. You know, this is interesting because the next one, you know, for tomorrow is the same as this. So I do wonder how they're going to continue, you know, doing this event. That's going to be very telling to see exactly, you know, what to do with the pieces and so on. Because I know people are still confused because 2K just doesn't come out and say anything, right? And so to the challenges we go. The GOATS Festival up in here. What? Not it. What? No, hold on. That can't be right. Nah, hold on, wait a minute. Where are our GOATS pieces? There's no way that 2K did. No, there's no freaking way. On the final day? I was expecting, you know, you guys, if you saw the No Money Spent series that I uploaded yesterday, yeah, I took advantage of those, you know, 15 Invincible pieces and GOAT pieces. Wow, they really didn't. Oh, no. 2K, it's literally July! It's July! You're gonna tell me you're not gonna add at least like 5 GOATS cards today? Now, do these expire? They don't expire. Okay, so this is very interesting now, because if these are not expiring, then that leads me to believe that you should still be able to use them, right? Because at this point, you know, if you were looking to get one of these free GOAT cards, it's not looking likely, at least for week 1. Now, you can still get the free Invincible. Like, if you want Gary, you get a free Invincible. So, that's definitely something you could get, obviously. If you need a point guard, I definitely recommend him, but he's not, like, the best Invincible by any means. The 100 overall option pack, that's something else that I would definitely recommend, you know, you to do. But the thing is, though, these are going to expire now in less than 24 hours. So, like, what the heck is 2K planning right now? Because with these, they don't expire, right? So, Karolinko is not gone. You know, Michael Beasley still here. There's no expiration date on these. And then there's no expiration date on these either. What? And 2K's not saying anything. So, I gotta tell you guys what to do. And honestly, it comes down to what you want and what you believe. Now, for me, I think what I'm gonna do is, I definitely do want to get the 100 overall premium option pack. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to save this exchange. And I would probably recommend you guys to do the same. Like, if you've been waiting to see if you could get one of these GOAT cards, I'm going to save the 100 overall premium option pack. The way I do that is basically I'm just going to put one piece in here and then hold square to confirm. And so with that right there, even when it like expires, it should still be there. Because as you can see, like in progress, like I kind of did that with you know, with some of these like previous players. So, you know, they should still technically be available, you know what I mean? But I'm not 100% sure. It's hard to say because, you know, like we just don't know, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to put one there because I still believe that with these not expiring, you should still be able to use the pieces for next week, right? I feel like it would make sense, but also like they might just replace it with week 2 and then you won't be able to use, you know, the next set of free cards. Like, nobody knows what's going on. What the heck? You guys gotta tell me, what are you doing with your pieces? Because I'm always trying to give you guys the best advice and tell you exactly what's going on. But 2K is not telling us anything. So now it comes down to, if you believe 2K is gonna add, you know, more challenges and you're gonna be able to use, you know, week 2 pieces towards getting like Karolinko, Michael Beasley, and Brandon Roy. Like, I don't know. 2K, I don't even think, like, do they even know? Because I feel like if they knew, they would tell us, right? And so I'm going to save Gary Payton as well. I'm just going to add one because, you know, if they don't let you use week 1 pieces towards these other rewards, you know, if they just replace it with week 2, then at least these will still be here. And then, you know, I can just complete, you know, these challenges right here, right? Just complete these because these are still going to be here. And then once I complete these, then I can decide if I want to get, you know, the free Invincible or if I want to get the free 100 overall option pack, stuff like that. So I am just going to put one in the things that I do want to save. And I guess I'll save this one too, since, you know, it's just going to be one. And worst case scenario, like I miss out on like 1 gold, you know, just 1 gold a piece, which literally just takes 1 triple dot offline game. Now, if you want to just put them all in, like that's your choice, obviously, if you don't think 2K is going to continue, you know, allowing us. Because what if they add an exchange where, you know, you could exchange your GOATS pieces into week 2 pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if they add another one here where you put it in and then it gives you a week 2 and then you can, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, nobody knows. Like, 2K is not telling us anything, bro. So I would definitely consider, again, the free Invincible Gary. I would definitely consider the 100 overall option pack. I think the 100 overall option pack is like the #1 thing. So if you have no faith in 2K to release anything else for week 1 or being able to use week 2 pieces for week 1 GOAT cards, then I would definitely, you know, consider just doing the 100 overall premium option pack. That's like the best reward. And then after that, I would probably go for Gary. And then after that, you know, I guess Brandon Ingram, and then the 100 overall right here. And then after that, if you have any more pieces, I wouldn't really worry too much about anything else. Even though you could still do, you know, breakouts if, you know, in the next, you have 24 hours, right? In the next 24 hours, you could get enough pieces to get any of the rewards, whether it's the free Invincible, the 100 overall option pack, stuff like that. And so when it comes to this event, 2K ruined it, like, week 1. But, like, I don't want to, like, fully say that they, like, completely cheesed us because we just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because they're going to get updated tomorrow with new GOAT cards. And I'm going to tell you right now, I definitely do feel like LeBron James is going to be one of the GOAT cards in packs. I don't think he'll be in, like, the GOAT Festival week 2. I think it's going to be somebody like, I wouldn't be surprised if they do, like, a Steph Curry, honestly. Man, a Steph Curry would be, oh, that would be amazing. I know he has the Invincible, but, you know, all the Invincibles are eventually going to be GOAT cards and stuff like that. I definitely do feel like a Bobo is going to be one of the future GOAT cards in the week festivals. It'll probably be, like, later on, you know, right before 2K26 and stuff like that. Man, if they surprise us with a Charles Barkley, that would be amazing. Obviously, Kobe would be... and I would love a Kobe card, but I feel like they're definitely going to be adding, at least for the festivals, you know, players that have just been really good throughout the years. You know, like Bobo, Manute Bol, you know, players like that, just because, you know, they're some of the GOATs in my team since, you know, they're calling it the GOATs Festival. You know what I mean? So we're definitely getting a new set of GOAT cards. I'm assuming they're probably going to add 3 into packs. One of them I think is going to be LeBron James. And then 3 into the festival. I feel like Steph Curry kind of makes sense for one of them. You know what I mean? Because they could always add him to packs too. I mean, it could be Steph Curry in packs and LeBron in packs. And then, like, Bobo in this festival. So they kind of, you know, they ruined it, you know, week 1. But, you know, we're going to see exactly what happens with tomorrow's update. Because if tomorrow we can use week 1 pieces to get week 2 event cards, and then that way you can just choose a GOATS card, you know, you could definitely do that. So if you still have faith in 2K, I would hold the pieces. But if you don't want to hold them, you know, just go after the 100 overall option pack, like I said. And then the Invincible. So, man, I can't believe they did that, bro. So, I'm probably, yeah, I'm just going to do these once we know what 2K adds tomorrow. So, you know, I wouldn't worry too much on doing them since they're still going to be here. But obviously, if you want to get those rewards, you know, get them. And as soon as they update more, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. In the meantime, check out the pack opening, check out the No Money Spent series. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.